Hello again, Herd. We are the Herdsmen. I'm Mark.
I'm Grant.
You know, I wonder if we ever change that. If I were to say, hello, we are the Herdsmen, you say,
I'm Mark.
and well, no, actually. So, anyway, I'm Mark. He's Grant. We're
Just, I'm Grant. He's Mark.
Yeah.
Just getting rid of confusion right here and now.
We'll stick with the way we do it. We are once again just happy to be with you today, doing another review. We always say we're excited about this review. I'm excited about this one too.
It's a Reuben sandwich by Subway. How can you go wrong?
Yeah, so Subway sandwich, they decided they would make a Reuben. Go ahead and try it. Now this is just, let me just tell you before, when I ordered this, I ordered it and she said, you know, just normal, and I said yes, just how you would make it. So they made it the way they're supposed to make it. So, I'm not a huge Subway fan. I never have been, because I feel like their bread takes too much of the sandwich. You are a Subway fan. Mm-hmm. He really likes Subway. I've said this in videos before. If you watch our videos, you heard me say this. I like a sandwich that when somebody makes you a sandwich, they say, here's the sandwich, it's good this way, eat it the way I made it for you, rather than having to go in and say, yes, I'd like onion on that, I'd like ketchup on that, I'd like, okay?
It's awesome.
I really believe, we'll get back to that. Really?
It's actually pretty good. I love the corned beef, and the first thing
hang on. So let me finish that thought. I just feel like you should make a sandwich, and if it's good, you should say, here, it's good this way, okay? But you like to make your own, okay?
Yeah.
So this is a classic Reuben, which if you've never had a classic Reuben from a Jewish deli, go to a Jewish deli and have them make you a classic Reuben, because that's the way they should be made. So I am not really terribly looking forward to this, because I don't think you can do that at a Subway. I just don't think you'll give it justice.
I think
so
you're going to be surprised.
All right, talk about it.
The first thing you're going to taste is the sauce. That's a little overpowering at first. Then it's going to get a little spicy. I really like that spiciness. Then you're going to get the texture of the corned beef, which it's so great. And the taste is so rich, and oh man, just the way it melts in your mouth. It's cut really thin, the way you want a Reuben sandwich to be cut.
All right.
Are you a believer now? A bit of a believer?
Okay.
Quasi a believer. Semi Diet Coke of believer. Don't leave me hanging.
I'm surprised. I really am surprised. When I looked at the sandwich, I thought, okay, first of all, the bread, how close are they going to get to good rye bread? All right? They did it.
Yeah.
That's good rye bread. It really is. It's not overpowering, but you get the rye. That's a good that's a good bread. The corned beef, like you said, thinly sliced, right?
Yeah.
Like you want it. They did that. The sauerkraut, not overwhelming, but definitely that crowdy, soury. That's why they call it sauerkraut. Yeah, taste to it. Okay, the Thousand Island dressing. Okay, every one of those components works. I am a believer. I did not want to like this sandwich because man, if you've just never had a Reuben, I mean, just fresh shaved Reuben, and that's not what this is. I mean, you don't get fresh meat. This meat was not shaved this morning.
Yeah.
But they did it right.
Yeah.
I have to agree with you. They did it. They do it right. They did it right. The flavor on this.
You know, I gotta say, before this, my favorite was like a steak or what I call a CBLT, just chicken added to a BLT. This, I think, is my new favorite. Subway makes great sandwiches, but you don't expect them to create great sandwiches that there's a standard to judge them against.
Good point. Good point.
I mean, BLT, everybody has it. There's no real famous person or famous restaurant that a BLT is made well by.
Yeah.
Reuben, you can, like you said,
Jewish deli. Yeah, that's a really good point. I'm really surprised. I honestly thought this rye bread, this bread that they had, I thought it was going to overpower the sandwich. I thought it was just going to be chewing bread. That is not the case. This is actually an excellent rendition of a Reuben sandwich. It's not a Reuben sandwich. Come on, it's a Subway sandwich, all right? But that being aside, that's a good version of a Reuben, in my opinion.
I think this would be, for anybody who has not had a Reuben, which, are you human? This is a good introduction to it.
Yeah, I'd agree. I would agree. And it's something that you can get anywhere, you know? I mean, this is like, for me, this is like McDonald's hitting a major milestone with like a great sandwich that's made, so you know, that you can get at McDonald's. This is Subway. This is everywhere. You'll be able to get a decent Reuben from Subway, which
So
really
try it
surprised
out.
me. Yeah, give it a try. Let's do some cows. Wow.
Yeah. I'm going 3.
Yeah, I'll go 3 as well. I really like this sandwich. It's a good version of a Reuben. It's not a Reuben though. You know, and it wasn't meant to be, but the flavors are there. I think 3 cows. Yeah?
Yeah.
You're with me.
That's all that needs to be said.
All right. Then we will shut up. We are the herdsmen. That is all for the Subway Reuben rendition sandwich. If you like what you see, please be sure to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. You got to hit that little button, and that'll take care of it. Make some comments. Give us some thumbs ups. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to get your feedback. And once again, until next time, don't be afraid to join the herd. Yeah, herd.